What up, y'all? Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man G-Real coming at you with another Be Real with G-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Let's just get into it because I got a few things I need to get off my brain cells. Okay. Right away, off the top, what I need y'all to do before I get too engaged is to comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that you'll get alerts when new material goes up. We can push that algorithm and just comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket, trying to grow something. Got a quote for you. Time stays the same without penalty, but is measured by movement. If you don't move within it, you'll remain the same. Think about that quote as I speak. I've been dwelling real long and hard on people being offended by material I put out. Thought about it real long and hard, and I came to a decision. Not in minutes, though. I actually slept on it. I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap because I could choose to react, or I could choose to respond. What's the difference between reacting and responding? One, you plan. One, you weigh and measure the pros and cons and take action according to your contemplation. Reaction is just like, boom, I'm gonna fire off at you. I'm gonna say whatever I feel like saying. I'm gonna say what I think based on what I understood it to mean. Okay. In respect to the Ryan Coogler being detained situation, okay? Not backing off on that. I still feel how I feel about that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm not looking at Ryan Coogler the same way you are looking at Ryan Coogler. I'm looking at Ryan Coogler the same way I've looked at him for the better part of a year. He is an obstacle. He is my foe. He is one of the pieces on the chessboard that needs to be dealt with before we can move forward or even do anything in this RecastTchalla movement. He had an unfortunate incident happen to him in January. In January? Man, anytime a Black person fart on the street, it's news the next day. Why did this take so long to come out? Nobody contemplates, wonders, or thinks about that. Okay. It's B of A, y'all. It's Bank of America. Bank of America is known for profiling Black people since like 2008. Folks ain't been reading about that. You just, I'm just gonna pull a name out of a hat. Oh, Bank of America. This is who I'm gonna go bank with. You're putting your money in there. You ain't doing no research over that. You ain't thinking about that. You ain't talking to nobody. And whoever it was that told you, put your money in Bank of America, their skin wasn't this color. And if it was, then they need to do some learning. Anyway, it ain't even about the banking incident. It's about me having to feel remorse or to feel pain about the misfortune of somebody who is causing me remorse and pain. I'm supposed to feel misfortune for that person. I'm supposed to feel sad for that person. If I'm at war, I'm not regarding that person as a person. I'm regarding that person as the opposition. I'm regarding that person as an obstacle. So the misfortunes of that individual have no bearing to me at all. If I choose to make light of it, then let me answer for it to St. Peter. Let me burn in hell if whatever I'm saying is inappropriate. You ain't the morality police. You can't tell me what I should or shouldn't be saying. If you don't like what I'm saying, guess what? And I hate to be that bottom line about it, but that's just the way it is. You feel how you feel. Guess what? I feel how I feel too. I'm entitled to my opinion. You're entitled to yours. And we know what they say about assholes and opinions. So we're going to keep that moving. All right. Controversial statements, controversial decisions, controversial lines of thinking are nothing new. Nothing gets done if you don't think outside the box. What did I just say to you earlier about time? If you don't move, don't nothing happen. Case in point, Marcus Garvey has some very radical opinions about Pan-Africanism and the Black person's place in the United States of America. A lot of people wasn't keen on a lot of the stuff that Marcus Garvey said and a lot of the stuff that Marcus Garvey proposed. But guess what? 100 years later, we still talking about Marcus Garvey and what he achieved. Are we talking about what them haters were saying about him when he was proposing radical ideas and thought processes and asking people to look at things differently? Malcolm X. Malcolm X didn't choose to do things in the cookie cutter framed out way that people said he should do it. He deviated. He said controversial things that people said, oh, you shouldn't be saying that. Malcolm X said chickens coming home to roost didn't bother him in regards to President Kennedy. But guess what? To this very day, we're still talking about Malcolm X. Tupac had a lot of controversial opinions, a lot of controversial actions. And we split down the middle on him right now because I guess he hasn't been separated from us long enough for us to say he achieved more than he didn't achieve. And in closing, as far as folks being sensitive and all of that kind of thing, as I always tell people, in the fullness of time, we'll see who's right and who was wrong. Am I just whistling Dixie? Let me know what's going on. Drop it in the comments. And as always, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, yo, y'all be good. Be good to each other.